shit. Alright, guys. Let's see. I think you guys can hear me. Hello? Hold on. Content. Alright. Let's see if you guys can hear me here. Okay. Alright, guys. I didn't take a trade on my eval, but this was like a pre-market trade pretty much. Entry here, stops above the 15-minute, targeting Asia. That was the only short. Like, so what I was looking at today was for shorts, which is to target this. And other than that, I don't see it going any lower. It could go lower, I could be wrong, but I personally don't see it going any lower. And for me to be interested in longs, we either close above here or here. Close above here, we can target this up here. Close above here, there's more confirmation to target. Maybe get a retracement to target these highs up here. I was very tempted in taking this trade. I was at the 15 seconds. I was pretty confident we were gonna hit this low, but like I said, I want to be disciplined. So for me to do it the right way, I'm already in a 15-second time frame. First of all, you know what I'm saying? It's already a low ass time frame. I try to avoid that shit. But yeah, for me to like do this properly, I would need to wait for this to close, and as you can see, they already hit it. So now, like, I was very tempted to get in when this was forming, and then eventually this one. It was just that I don't know where I would put my stop at, because at any point it could just do another retracement and then go lower. That's kind of like the hard part about this. Like, I knew we were gonna hit this. Like, it was kind of obvious, but it was just timing it right, man. So yeah, I was very tempted on taking that, but I didn't end up taking it. But yeah. Pretty much just waiting for longs here. And we could tap this down here, which we almost did. Or even take this low. It's 6 o'clock. Yeah, we could take that. But look, they're moving the exact opposite direction, which is not something you would want to see. But yeah, I could definitely see this low getting taken out, to be honest. I mean, if there's... Okay, this is actually kind of valid. Yeah, this is actually valid, though. I would need to see a fucking retrace. Oh, never mind. That is not valid. See, if this was Asia or London low, I would take this short right here. Something like this stops at this high. But now I don't know. It's not like a high priority target. This is what I would consider a high priority target, Asia. And then London down here. Okay, we're moving exact opposite direction, bro. Like, NQ is so behind. So this kind of makes things difficult. It's gonna be a long day. We ain't got no wick on this 15 right here. But yeah, like I said, I'm not looking for loss until we close above that at the very least. That's like bare minimum. And ES is like once we get to this point here of us closing above here, ES is probably already gonna take this high. You know, that's gonna be an SMT. So yeah. Would have loved to see them made. If they would have made a fucking 5 minute right there, we tap in and take it lower. I might end live at 9:45. There's really not much gonna be going on here. I'm probably not gonna be able to take a trade today, unless I really just push it and take a trade, which is not something I'd want to do. Hmm. Shit a little bad. Would have been better if it was 5 minute, 5 minute fair value here. Tap that shit and enter the inversion right here. Sound like this. Mm, I'm tempted, but at the same time, I don't know, man. It's 15. I don't like. I don't like how this 15-minute candle is looking. We also have equal highs with ES here. ES can easily push up to that high. And you know, if ES pushes, NQ is also gonna follow. See, this ain't bad. This really ain't bad, man. Like I said, if we had a 5 minute, if we made a 5 minute fucking gap here, we tapped in, then we did this here, I would take it. Take it to this low right here. I think it might hit low day, man. Mm, that's not good. I don't think we got any news today. Yeah. Yeah, this 15 looking sus, man. See, I could see it on lower for real. Yeah, I'm like, tempting for real. Yeah. Risk to reward just ain't there either. That's if we can even get a fucking tap here. I'm gonna give it a go. Yeah, I think I kind of just missed my trade already though. It was the tap of this. It stops here. 19 points. 25. That ain't bad. Once we take this out though, shorts are off the table. Maybe towards this low. I could see it hitting that. But man, this looks bad though, man. Yeah, see now, like this I really shouldn't see price doing this shit though. There we go. Man, these just don't look. Yeah, shorts. No more shorts here. Because we could just go back up at any moment here. And it kind of sucks. even the inversions here aren't really that clear. They sure inverted here and here, but I don't like the fact that they have this big wick to the downside. This one was the clear inversion. The entry would have been something like this. And I was actually really tempted on fucking taking that shit. I had my fucking arrow on the trading way chart. Man, this looked bad though. Yes, that's how it would have looked right here. Stuff's above the inversion. Yeah, 1-1. I mean, 1-1, you know, ain't bad, but yeah, no, fuck it, man. Yeah, definitely at this point, no shorts at this point. Look at how this fucking 15 looks too. Like you want, I can't like for a good bearish candle, you want that shit to run higher first and then start going lower. This does not look good. Honestly, we could probably take a fucking scalp to this high up here. Yeah. Go 1-1 scalp. No, fuck it, no. What are you gonna do here?
Order filled.
Stops right here. Oh, that's what it kisses.
Order filled.
Okay, maybe ES wants to take out Asia here. It's just choppy though. Yeah, we took a loss on that. And this is actually solid as fuck right here. That's actually real solid. Maybe we could take a short to fucking ES. It's not even worth it. Might close below here, which would not be very good. If we do that, we might tap into this here. Then hit that order block. Yeah, we're probably gonna do that, man. We're about to hit this low. Full gap filler right here. Gotta watch out for that too. This 5 minutes does not look good. See, now that's kind of confusing now. It looked possible to take out these lows. Now, not so much. Especially with how this 5 minute looks. And it did have a nice inversion right here. Yeah, no, that looks too aggressive, man. And there goes the 5 minute gap I was hoping. Yeah, man, no gaps now. Yeah, no, look at this fucking 15, bro. Yeah, no, I don't think shorting this would not be nice. This don't look bad for a low resistance run here. You could enter here. Yeah, this is literally your typical fucking. Maybe target this here. I mean, this don't look bad, man. I might give it a go. Fucking calculator, man. Might be a little risky though. It is a bit risky, I'm not gonna lie. Just target these ain't bad though. Yeah, we're pretty much at the 50% line here. I'm gonna put my limit there. Alright, so this is the setup here. That's if they actually give us a tap though. So they can just not tap. Because if I did that, it skews the fucking risk to reward so much. Your best case entry would have been here at the inversion of this. Even then, you would have had to wait for this to close. So unless you anticipated that to be inverted, then you'd be in the same situation here right now. But yeah, that's pretty much the setup here. So I'm gonna end this. It's really not much else here. So yeah, I'll see you.